Get ready for the action, because the 2026 Kentucky Derby is here, and you need to know how to catch every second of it. NBC is broadcasting the 152nd annual running of the Kentucky Derby live from Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky on Saturday, May 2nd, with the race kicking off at 6:57 p.m. ET. And we are breaking down exactly how you can watch this massive event without needing cable. We'll show you the best web-based alternatives like Direct TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, and Sling Blue, plus the direct Peacock subscription options so you don't miss a single thrilling moment of the Triple Crown.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we are diving into the world of nostalgia as we explore what is streaming right now on Peacock. Get ready to revisit the cult classic comedy Dazed and Confused, starring Kevin Costner's John Dutton as Rip Wheeler, and see how this film is bringing back those authentic 1970s high school vibes with Matthew McConaughey, Ben Affleck, and Renee Zellweger. We'll break down why this movie is a certified classic and how it landed on the platform, along with other fantastic additions that have joined Peacock this past April. Now, let's talk about the streaming landscape as we look at the massive lineup hitting Netflix, Peacock, Hulu, BritBox, Starz, and AMC+. We're looking at the full list of new movies and series that are dropping across these major platforms, giving you the inside scoop on what's new and what you absolutely cannot miss this week. This is your essential guide to navigating the new streaming season and finding your next binge-watch obsession. And finally, get ready for some major animation news, because the Avatar fans are getting a chance to stream the adaptation that got it all wrong right now on Peacock. We are talking about the film The Last Airbender, which has a notoriously low score, but is now available for streaming, letting you see how M. Night Shyamalan handled the adaptation of Team Avatar. Don't wait another minute to tune in and see this controversial movie for yourself. Click the link below to stream The Last Airbender on Peacock now. The 152nd annual running of the Kentucky Derby, the first race of the 2026 Triple Crown, is set to take place on Saturday, May 2, at Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky. The event will feature 20 thoroughbreds and jockeys. Broadcasting on NBC, the race is scheduled to start at 6:57 p.m. at /3:57 p.m. PT, with NBC sports coverage beginning at 2:30 p.m. at /11:30 a.m. PT. For those seeking to watch the Kentucky Derby without traditional cable, several streaming options are available. The event is streaming on Peacock Online, and a monthly subscription to Peacock starting at $10.99 is the direct way to access the live stream. Importantly, the Kentucky Derby is not a pay-per-view event. Alternative methods for accessing NBC programming include web-based cable alternatives such as Direct TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, and Sling Blue. Direct TV offers NBC access through its Choice package and above, with introductory pricing starting at $84.99 for the first 3 months. The service includes over 125 channels, including ABC, CBS, Fox, ESPN, and TNT, and features a free 5-day trial. Sling Orange Plus Blue is highlighted as an affordable live streaming option, costing $60.99 per month after the initial period, and includes NBC. Pricing and channel availability vary by local market. Hulu Plus Live TV provides access to NBC alongside over 95 other channels, and access to original content on Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Unlimited, starting at $89.99 per month. A workaround for Peacock subscribers interested in a free trial involves utilizing a 30-day Walmart Plus free trial, as Walmart Plus includes Peacock, allowing users to stream the Kentucky Derby without an immediate subscription fee. Yellowstone fans have a new viewing option for a beloved cult classic. The comedy film Dazed and Confused, featuring a star from the Yellowstone universe, is now streaming on Peacock. Rip Wheeler, the character played by Cole Hauser in Yellowstone, originated his role as high school jock Benny O'Donnell in Richard Linklater's iconic 1993 coming-of-age film, Dazed and Confused. The comedy, which also stars Matthew McConaughey, Ben Affleck, and Renee Zellweger, began streaming on Peacock on April 1st. Set on the last day of school in May 1976 in small-town Texas, the movie captures the authentic atmosphere of 1970s high school life, focusing on the relatable emotions of adolescence, including angst and anticipation. Critics and audiences have praised Dazed and Confused for its genuine depiction of the era, featuring classic rock, muscle cars, and realistic dialogue, cementing its status as a cult classic despite a modest theatrical run. The film holds a 94% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes and a 90% audience rating. Peacock's April editions saw a strong comedy lineup, including titles such as Airplane. The 40-year-old virgin, Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, and Step Brothers. Fans looking to revisit the world of Yellowstone Starz can now access this nostalgic gem on the streaming platform. The media and finance sectors are seeing significant activity, with streaming giants and content providers like Netflix, Peacock, Hulu, BritBox, Starz, and AMC Plus continually updating their catalogs of new movies and series. A comprehensive list of these offerings has been compiled by the Economic Times. Meanwhile, global energy markets are under scrutiny, with reports highlighting a potential INR 35,000 crore windfall for ONGC and oil stemming from the Hormuz crisis and rising crude oil prices. In the automotive sector, analysis points to missing links affecting the entry-level car market amidst India's ongoing auto boom, focusing on first-time buyers. Political and corporate governance issues remain a focal point, with discussions centering on the reality of private sector corruption and the challenges Indian IT faces in navigating the impending AI test during the current fiscal period. Furthermore, insights are emerging on how a specific club influences India's gold imports. Finally, market sentiment is being tracked, with weekly top stock picks from Stock Reports Plus scoring perfectly on their analysis. Avatar fans have an opportunity to stream the adaptation that many critics and audiences have panned as a significant misstep, M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender. Following the conclusion of the original Nickelodeon series, the upcoming Avatar, Seven Havens series, and the film The Legend of Aang, The Last Airbender are generating significant fan interest, with the movie leaking online ahead of its planned October debut on Paramount+. Crucially, Peacock subscribers can now access the film, which covers the entire first season of the series, having begun streaming on May 1st. The film has garnered overwhelmingly negative reception. Critics have given it a dismal 5% score on Rotten Tomatoes, while general audiences rated it just 30% rotten. The criticism centers heavily on the adaptation's handling of Team Avatar. Reviewers and fans alike felt that the characterizations were lifeless compared to the animated series. Aang was perceived as a generic, uninspired, chosen one. Katara lacked the passionate intensity of the original, and Sokka's humor was reportedly stripped away, resulting in a dull character. Furthermore, the film reportedly failed to convey the genuine camaraderie and developing bonds among the characters, making their interactions feel robotic and inauthentic. Beyond the character issues, the pacing and execution were major stumbling blocks. The attempt to condense 20 episodes of Book 1, Water, into approximately 100 minutes resulted in a severely rushed storyline, leaving insufficient time for necessary character development, world building, or emotional depth. The depiction of bending, a core element of the franchise, was also described as uninspired, and the action sequences lacked the fluidity and creative choreography seen in the animated show. The movie also faced backlash regarding the casting, specifically the replacement of the original show's diverse, Asian-influenced cast with predominantly white actors, alongside issues concerning the mispronunciation of major character names. Peacock's streaming lineup remains robust, with numerous other high-profile titles scheduled for the month, including The Day After Tomorrow, Dirty Dancing, Galaxy Quest, The Martian, and Pulp Fiction, alongside upcoming additions like Arthur the King and Wicked. Fans interested in the legacy of Avatar and the reception of this adaptation can now stream the film.